Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Europa Barbarorum. So, this has been a pain in my arse getting the actual settings to stay the same. I think it's probably Steam that has a annoying ass bloody tendency just to mess with it. So every time I change the settings, it reverts back. So, that's fun. That makes things fun and easy to record. Anyway. So we had the Macedonians turn on us, as we somewhat suspected would happen in the future. But yeah, we'll deal with them. Right then. So we are doing fairly well. Seems I need to up the audio. I don't know what it is about this game. It sounds weirdly louder on my end than it does actually on the receiving end. Strange like that. Okay. Oh yes, I remember now. We actually auto-resolved that, didn't we? Yeah, that's right. Why was I worried again? I can't remember why I was worried. I mean, we do have an army in here that would obviously hold the city. Now, we have some really good troops there too. I think it was these other armies that I was worried about. Yeah, that was it. We basically tried to sally out here, and that quite epically failed. And it's going to hurt our economy pretty massively. I mean, what do we do about this? It's like, half of me thinks, well, maybe do we try and seek peace with the Macedonians just for the time being? I could try and bribe one of his actual generals, but he's quite... He may go. Let's try. Bribe. Just rejected, okay. That's a shame. Righto. I could recruit some extra troops here, but that's not going to make a massive difference. We could go and look at some better troops. Yeah, retrain. Well, retrain one of them, I guess. Might as well fold them in there. Okay, seems we don't have enough guys. I could recruit some more Hoplite Haploi. Probably for the best. I like that we can actually combine our units while we're under siege, that's quite handy. I'd rather have stronger units than just like a bunch of weaker ones, to be fair. We do still have the Carthaginians over here on Crete. Not the best, but hey. Let's see then. Yeah, the Macedonians only have this region. I am going to, yeah, I think what we'll do then is bring our fleet around... Oh, there's our pole, I think. No, that's a minor settlement. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to basically weather the storm here. I guess we'll recruit some more Haploi. I suppose it is for a good cause, isn't it? Obviously to free Athens. Yeah, I mean, once we have freed Athens, we'll have defeated one of their main armies. He could besiege Ambracia or Thermon, but if we strike at his actual capital, Demetrius... Yeah, that should really wound him. It seems he's going to do neither of those. His troops haven't really made much of a movement. I say he's going to hurt the economy, but turns out we're banging here in terms of cash. We'll have another go with the bribe. Just rejected, okay. Let's see. Oh, is that a Macedonian fleet? It is, it is. Okay, so let's reorganize the fleet here. He has the one ship. Move that there. See, the good news is, should we win the battle, it is going to be destroyed. Yep, it goes down. Shame we couldn't have killed it with the actual troops on board. That would have been very nice. Right, there we go. We'll keep the blockade up over here at Epidamus. Oh, we're actually peaceful with them right now. Well, that's good to know. At least we don't need to worry about that. So go and combine. So yes, Athens is still under siege. We do have an army raised that would obviously lift that siege. So let's put that together then, shall we? Okay. Obviously he needs to have a commander. Confidence is free. Confidence is actually much higher over here, that's good news. What we will do though is move that garrison there. Give the army a commander. And let's go. Okay, that's a pretty good result. Yeah. That happened. Why do... Okay, we're gonna have to go back there. Yeah, seems like I'm gonna have to fight that battle. That's a pain in the arse. I would have rather have done without that. I mean, honestly, I'd imagine we could probably beat him in an open battlefield. I just need to actually fight the thing. Okay. He must have some really decent troops here. That is a big old unit. Yeah, it does look like he has some decent troops. To be fair, what we'll do then is instead... I don't think we have the capabilities to take Demetrius. We'll gather some troops together. Assemble a proper army then. We definitely have the economic might to outdo them. Yeah, even now I'm still going to be making money. The city has 8 turns until it surrenders anyway. Not very likely that they will be going anytime soon. Okay, let's go deal with his fleet. So that Lupus, how you doing, my friend? Oh, you survived this time. Where'd you go? Right, we do have another fleet over here. Is that him? No, that's a Bosphorus fleet. Hello, General. I like it. Okay, blockade. Blockade. Yeah, those fleets are super expensive. It is really worthwhile, however. Okay, so I could actually build up the road network here. What I'm going to do though is... Actually, no, it's probably better to build the road networks, isn't it? I could have these coastal patrols, which are very nice. I do think we should probably try and pursue the roads. How is the music coming through? Can you guys hear it? Ooh, I have a stone wall over here. Brilliant. So I could actually upgrade the size of the settlement. That is a very, very good thing. Let's see. Just throw together some cheap crap over there. Just increase the numbers here. And when it comes down to facing this army... Okay, yeah, we're going to have to fight this then. Right, we'll fight it on the field of battle. We should have the benefit of the walls here. So, yeah, it's going to make it pretty much a lot easier. Which is always a good thing. Ooh, got my good coffee. Do we get general speech? I don't think we do. Okay, that's no issue. So if we take a look at what we're facing here, of course we do have... Yeah, siege ram. Ladders and tower. Yeah, obviously always better to build up on the infrastructure. Let's see. Yeah, these units are pretty phenomenal. I'll put my best units on the wall and then end of day. the units he will be fighting there are going to be the best. What's up there, Sockman? How you doing, my friend? Okay. Yeah, we have some Spartans here. Oh, 16, I thought there was 160 there. I'm thinking, wait a minute, that's so weird. Okay. Take them off the wall then for the time being. In fairness, I could just put these units on here quite easily. Can I stretch them out? Yeah, we'll stretch them out somewhat. I'd say about that, give or take. Yeah, about that. You just got your tail cut off in War Thunder. Man, that sounds phenomenally fun. See, I'd play War Thunder again. I did for a while, but then I stopped. It's just the thing of, my god, that grind is so annoying. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have you about there. Get our missile troops here on the walls. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much. That was really a phenomenally good tactic. Man, just have it come from playing like Warhammer 2. It's like... I really do appreciate the work they did on making the game a lot smoother. Okay, we can fit quite a lot of troops here. Yeah, that'd be nice. Never gonna happen though, is it? Sadly so. How about you get your asses off the wall? There we go. Right, spread them out. Okay. Just put them over there, why not? Fire at will, but ideally don't run. Not like you really have particularly far to go. I think we're okay. I don't think we have any units out and about. Though I do have a unit of it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have a couple more hoploi. Another general unit here. Yeah, I mean, that was the thing really, wasn't it? It's like you'd do all the climb and you'd obviously get up to that height. And the thing is, if you don't have that height, then you're dead anyway, so it's like, irritating, to be fair. Okay. I do apparently have one more unit. Just over here somewhere. Yeah, there they are. We do have plenty of hoplois. I think we're probably better off allowing them somewhat to come in, just so we can obviously hit them then. They really, really do not want to play ball here. Jesus. Yeah, they really did not want to play ball there. Yeah, I'm struggling to really get these units to actually do anything. There we go. Can I actually rebind one of these keys? Game options? No, I can't do that yet. So there, tell me, sub Artois? Artorius? Artorius. I thought it was Artois then for a moment. I'm not doing too bad. Too bad. Had 2 streams earlier today, so this is pretty much more of a chill out than anything. It's one of those things of, I can chill out alone, or I can chill out with you guys, and I prefer to chill out with you guys. So it's nice to see how everybody's doing. Okay. I don't think this is going to be a hard battle, really. It seemingly looks that way, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I could do with some additional troops this way. What I'm going to do then is tell them to get off the actual walls themselves. Those troops are pretty trash. Those troops are pretty trash. What we'll do then is I'm going to have you guys come up onto the walls over here. Yep. Get your asses in gear, get up on that wall. They're slowly coming down. It's taking their time. Back when units just didn't pull ladders out of their arses. Okay, at least reinforcements are on their way. Okay, get marching. Jesus, look at the size of these units. Yeah, these are probably the guys that are going to be the toughest to beat. And in fairness, with that realization, in fact, have you head over there. I think it'd be pretty mad to find them at their own game. And we'll let them come straight in. Yeah, let them come in and then we'll attack them. Because those formations are pretty massive. Right, now we hit them. See, the issue is, if we lose Athens, we are losing our biggest city. Which is really gonna suck. Because at the end of the day, he could then quite easily sack the city or enslave the city, which is going to mean a huge population loss. Which is going to suck really, really bad. I do like how you guys are talking about Wolfen. I wish I could say more. It's like, I wanted to enjoy ground battles more, but the thing is, it's like, I tried to get my mates into it again. Is that the enemy general? That's really good then if it is. I think it was. Was it? Yeah, sweet. Enemy general dead already. Well, that's really handy. Who did we actually kill here? So this was only led by a captain. I could have tried to actually bribe the army. Oh well, we'll have to try that again in the future. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? I ask this every single time, and as somebody stated in the future, it's like, yeah, it's not a XTRG unless I'm, well, XTRG stream unless I'm asking about the audio. It looks like some of the enemy units that are breaking, which is quite nice. I think we got this. I think we've got some good units here. I mean, some of our hoplites are taking some damage, but I mean, the thing is, as units break, he's going to impact on the morale of the others. Jesus, just like... Well, I didn't know I did that. Yeah, music okay. Oh, God. Those pikes really suck. Okay, let's bring some additional elite troops. Actually, they could do with the additional help over here. Yeah, there's a steady stream of them leaving though, which is quite good. Skirmisher cavalry's gone. I do have some units here that can definitely help out. Indeed, Khorne demands tribute. Yeah. You can attack. My god, units are stupid. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? I should really have a moat. Or a boat. A boat would be cool. Okay, it looks as though some of their morale's starting to waver here. That unit's gone. Yeah, they're really trying to push us hard. One of them's fighting to the death, which is a shame. But yeah, I think we've got this. I think their morale's basically gone. Doesn't help that their general died. Luckily for us, we have multiple generals. Yeah, let's give them a little bit of space and then they can escape. Milk the corn. God, I miss that one. Oh, they really have gone into like a 300 situation here. How the hell have they even managed that? I don't even know how they've managed to get themselves so badly caught up here. We'll give them some room. I love how many of them are just broken. Right, give them some space. Oh, I've finished watching the first season of Ash vs. Evil Dead, and you know what? I was really pleasantly surprised about that. That was surprisingly good, surprisingly entertaining. And I do love the fact that we actually got some like idea of what actually happened after the films. And I like the fact that it actually links Evil Dead, well, the first and the second one, and like, you know, basically, yeah, it was nice to have that link between like the serious film and then obviously the goofiness. That was really cool. The Deadites are awesome. I love the fact that it goes back to the original cabin as well. So it was a bit of a nostalgia trip. Oh yeah, there's a few units out here. The morale shouldn't be amazing anyway. Okay, charge back in here. Yeah, the thing is they're being hit from behind here, so they're not going to last long. Looks as though we do have arrows. I think this was when defensive towers were actually really useful. So they're allocated, my friend. Yeah, yeah, they're gone here. That's great. Just a desperate fight in front of the city of Athens. I think they're all gone here. Yeah, it looks as though they've fled. Let's go down and greet them. Can you imagine? Like, basically, your city's under siege by enemy ladders, and you're like, you know what, let's use their ladders against them. Yeah, this is my boomstick. I think there's like, what, 3 seasons of Ash vs. Evil Dead, so I do need to watch the other 2 seasons. I think season 1's only on Netflix. I've read the first 2 volumes of Goblin Slayer as well. I'm on to the 3rd one, so, you know what, I thought they would have lasted me a lot longer, but man, reading manga is like so much faster than reading a book. It's like you can just blaze through it. It's incredible. I did actually buy a few new books as well. I bought one on Anglo-Saxon England, one called Millennium. What's the other one now? Medieval Europe? Yeah, I think so. I can't remember the bloody names now. I do have them not too far away, but I can't bother getting up to take a look. I think we're, for the most part, done with the battle. Pretty incredible to say that we had so much trouble on the auto-resolve. Yeah, that looks like their only unit. I don't think they really have anything else. They didn't even use all their battering rams. I don't know why they made so many. Oh, they have a unit over here, okay. A couple of them coming back. Yeah, these haploi are really gonna mess them up. I like how a couple of them go out at first. Go chase them down. Yeah, it's only a matter of time until the battle's won here. Millennium is Tom Holland, yes. I think the other one, god, what's his name? He wrote Inheritance of Rome. What's his name now? It's gonna bother me now. Christ, I forgot. You know what, I genuinely can't remember his name. That is gonna irritate me, to be fair. Right then, we have our victory here. That is exactly as we wanted. I'm surprised that was really against us in terms of the odds. I can't see why. It would be amazing to actually have some pike units of our own. We might have to just basically have them as like mercenaries, but it would be worthwhile. Okay, enslave them. Would have been nice and a bit of irony to actually have them enslaved in the city they sought to conquer. Yeah, so if you look at the actual author for Inheritance of Rome, then you'll find the author for the other one I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, pretty much hammer and anvil. God, I can't speak today. Right, what I'm thinking here is... He can't attack these cities straight... Yeah, Chris Wickham, that's it. He can't attack these cities straight away. What I could do is... really just go straight up and go for Demetrius. Yeah, probably for the best. We do have some of our elite units here, but they're really sort of beaten up. Very beaten up. Like, oi! Units do take a lot of damage. But they're yeens, beans. That's amazing. We're only 26 minutes in, so not really late. Okay, let's take some of these units. Okay, do we put siege to the city? I think we will do to actually put some pressure upon the enemy here. I think that is for the best. I could reinforce the city here. I think frankly I'd rather take on his army. Well, take out his city, his capital, and then look at doing something. Right, that was a bad move. Oh well. Should be alright. Oh, there we go. Right. We do have 7,400. Let's see if we can... well, yeah, bribe somebody. We tried bribing him and it hasn't worked. We could try bribing this army. Yeah, just rejected. I think we do need to have a serious amount of cash. Put some extra troops into that army. I've been wording through Pandora's Box by John Leonhard. That's pretty impressive, really. Oh god, I'm getting tongue-tied. You can always tell when I'm tired because I get tongue-tied as hell. Okay, what's he gonna do? Is he actually coming out to the city to attack here? It seems as though he's used one of his armies. What we will do is we'll pull back here. Intensely concerned. Ah, you son of a bitch. Well, the good news is, if we defeat both of these armies in the field, it does leave the capital city open to our other army. I don't have the option to withdraw here. I do have some decent troops here. I have 4 solid units. The Spartans are obviously quite depleted, but yeah, should be okay. I think we could probably win this. I think it's all about just reducing their actual morale. Even if we do lose it, we can replace the units fairly quickly. Not to the same degree of quality, but we would be able to replace them due to our strong economy. Ideally, we don't lose them. Might be a case of basically taking advantage of this higher ground. We do have a decent amount of skirmishers, which is something that we usually don't have, which is quite nice. Toxite as well. Are these slingers? Yeah, these are slingers. Okay. I think we'll probably be able to do this. It depends, really. He's obviously going to have a lot of reinforcements. He is obviously given cavalry. A lot of cavalry. A whole bunch of cavalry. My cavalry. I like it using my cavalry. Okay, what we're going to do here then is... a lot of units here. Issue is the bloody size of these units. Have the general protect the rear. Yeah, we have no cavalry, look at us. Depending on what happens will really dictate how the battle goes. And the lucky thing is we have a whole bunch of spears, unsurprisingly. So I think we'll be fine. I don't think we need much to worry about. Wait for the enemy to come in. It looks a lot worse than it really is. Okay, we are opening fire. Yep, slingers. That's some nice range, actually. Which units are they fired on? Yeah, this unit. You know what? You would really not want to be hit by one of these rocks. It's like that is gonna carry some mass, and that is really gonna hurt. That's gonna give you a hell of a headache. What's been my favourite read of the year? Yeah, I know, right? What has been my favourite read? That's a really hard question. Honestly, still thinking about it, to be fair. The issue with me is I start a lot of books I never quite finished on due to the fact that I become interested in another topic at that time. His general's going balls deep, that's cool to see. I'm gonna say the first June novel. I need to finish that at some point. I got about halfway in, and then I just end up picking up another book. Get about halfway in and then pick up another book. I'm terrible for it. Okay, now the battle begins. You know, I'm rather impressed by the fact that he attacks my flanks quite nicely. Okay, let's actually flank them. Right, just have them actually come to the rear here. Yeah. Okay, so... oh, even then. Okay, so... even when it comes to, like, splitting it between, like, history and... well, non-historical and historical, it's, like, even harder. So it's like, well... I really enjoyed reading the Eisenhorn books. Well, I listened to them via audiobook, and they were really cool. Actually, no, it's a really hard choice. Okay, the line's pretty good here. Pretty solid. I mean, just keep charging... well, he keeps charging in here with his cavalry, and this cavalry's not cheap. It is doing damage, but it's taking a hell of a lot of damage in turn. I do have a bunch of skirmishes just to shore up some of the lines here. Yeah, that's true. General's taking some damage, but it'll be alright. Okay, let's get some numbers in here. Slings are still going. If it was an easy question, would it be worth asking? Yeah, good point, good point. Right, let's bring our Spartans around here to flank. He does still have quite a bit of cavalry, however. Right, start working on the flanks of the actual pikes. Yeah, these pikes are going to be the death of us. I do mind general unit, but they are taking a serious beating. I suppose the thing is like, no matter how this battle actually does go, I don't think he'll really have an army in Demetrius. I could always bring my other army. Votes of lesser, standards, it could be enough to finish the fight. I think we just need to kill a general. If we kill a general, then that is going to look pretty good. Okay, so I should bring these cavalry right on through that line there. It's not terribly in our favour right now. Unsurprisingly. Okay, bring the archers. These slingers still do have some shots in them. Yeah, God, it's these bloody pikes that make things difficult. I think if we're going to win this battle, it's definitely going to come down to one on morale. Okay, coming around. Try and get a charge into the rear, really. I mean, some of his units are breaking. Right, get behind them. They're terrible, terrible melee troops, but at the end of the day, if we can actually get a charge into them, it's going to really hurt their morale. At least somewhat. Yeah, we are definitely taking a lot of casualties here. Considering our units have been much reduced, I think we will eventually lose a battle here. Yeah, they're pretty confident here. Unless the general dies, then yeah, it's not really going to go in our favour at all. I think we've just been completely outnumbered. Yep, our units are breaking here. And this is when the army basically disintegrates due to the fact of, yeah... Blow the horn. Gondor calls for aid. Yep, our army's gone here. I just don't think we have the numbers. The pikemen are really damn good at this sort of job. Okay, yeah, clear defeat. We lost a lot of our units here. Only 331 remaining to us. They have expended a lot of force to pull that move. Right, he does have an army there to challenge our second army. That's interesting. Though the good news, if there can be anything from that battle, is the fact that it has drawn his armies away from Thermon and Ambracia. So the economy is going to continue to boom there. I do think it may be possible to bribe one of his armies. His economy is going to be... ooh, he executed them as well. 172 of them. Yeah. Attuned governor. Ooh, we actually finished the harbour over here. Fantastic. Yeah, and that sort of battle, then yeah, they definitely do win. Really not excited about all these Carthaginians here. He's actually blockaded me. We'll go and finish him. Right, doesn't actually sink him, which is a pain in the arse, but that's fine. I do still have another ship here to blockade. I mean, let's see. We do have 15,000. What is our actual currency here? I'm just going to say denarii for expediency. Right. What are our odds here? That's the actual Macedonian king. I am actually going to hire some mercs. Which that is very expensive. But we'll hire some mercs over there. Right, it's backed off. Right, we'll fight this on the field of battle. I think if we win this, that's going to be great. It is going to involve the garrison as well. Okay. It's actually really nice to have some pikes of our own. Usually we don't ever have any, so this is going to make a big difference. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pikes down. To be fair though, what I'm going to do here is we'll have our main line. I'll have the pikes run on the flanks here. Deepen in so they actually have time to turn around. So I'd say about there. But the idea is we'll have the hoplites take the brunt of the fight and obviously then use our pikes to go around. Okay, we have a couple of these units here. Have them to the rear. Have the general here in the middle. Okay, so we'll begin marching towards the enemy. Yeah, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to use the hoploi. They're pretty poor, but basically just to really lock the enemy down. How about we stop running? No? We're just going to be like that? Right, just hold on. There's only bloody issue sometimes is when you actually try to organize them, they bloody do their own thing. Okay. Right, begin marching forward. Okay. We do have some of their cavalry on the flanks here. Charges the general. Yeah, he has these pikes. We are going to look at flanking that. I'm going to have the elite troops really behind the front line, obviously the general. Wow, these units are running really, really quickly. And this is a difference here in terms of quality. It's largely non-existent with this kind of unit. Trying to rally. Right, have them charge. Right, have you face the enemy. Okay, we have the one over here. Dark. And the battle's going by pretty damn fast. It's pretty much just down to actually flanking the enemy. Okay, keep the pike formation going. Speaking more on the matter of books, if anybody would have any recommendations on late antiquity and early medieval period, I would love, well, early medieval period in different cultures, I'd love to know. One day I'll actually read. I'm thinking when I have some time off, I should really commit myself to like try and finish a book. That'd be awesome. Okay, looks like the enemy reinforcements have arrived. That's good. At least our pike units will have some use. Okay. We still have plenty of skirmishers, which is fantastic. Okay, bring the second unit around. Okay. The enemy is approaching from here. That sounds amazing. That's a hell of a national anthem. Okay, let's go and flank them. You know what, that'll look really painful. Ah, you son of a bitch. Well, once the pikes are turned around, that is going to hurt them. Yeah, he does have these units over here. Should probably go ahead and try and take them. Let's go and narrow down that range. Unit is routing. Yeah, just get in there. Right, his cavalry is routing. His general's still being a pain in the arse. Okay, reform the pike. Okay, we have a unit to actually plow into here. Right, just take down the pikes just so we can get moving. Yeah, he's taking losses here. Oh, for the love of Christ. Right, there we go. The good news is the unit's actually pointing this way, so we'll actually be able to deal a devastating blow to this cavalry. Come on. Push forward. You can do it. Turn those pikes around, my baby. Okay. It is difficult to employ pikes. Mostly due to the fact that, yeah, they're not exactly the most maneuverable units. We've done a fair bit of damage there. Okay, they're finally ready. What we'll do then is form up. Finally have the... Oh god, this is pike on pike. It's like a grudge match. And then the fucking cavalry come from the rear. That's going to ensure a lot of devastation. Okay. Broken them in the center, so we'll fold around. It's pretty much over at this point. Yeah, just let the mass of people move on. Grind the enemy. I do have a unit over here. Yeah, broken. Capturing a good amount of good amount of captives here. Can enslave them, obviously have them sent back to the cities. There we go, and we have victory. What we'll do then is continue the battle just for a little while until we stop seeing captives. Is that one of our own generals? Enemy general fallen, fantastic. That's pretty cool. Try and grab a couple more of them here. Yeah, that looks to be about it. Check over this way. Looks like we have one of our generals. Yeah, he actually did really well there. Okay. So we lost 506 men. Yeah, he's lost his army. There's not really going to be a fight here. But this is great news. So now that we've actually taken down the Macedonians, well, the main forces here in this area, his capital is going to be open to my army. Yep, enslave. Yeah, the city is empty now, so ideally we can step in there, take control. Son of a bitch. Ah, son of a bitch, one unit makes it out. Okay, that's a return. Oh well, almost got the victory we needed. Well, one dude. If they can hold their position, they'll be good to go. I could attempt to bribe an army. No. Okay. The good news is, yeah, he really doesn't have much. I mean, I don't really have much in the way of an army here. But I'm definitely going to find it easier to accrue one than he will. Right, let's begin producing some good units. Okay, we do have some hoplites over here. This would be the remnants of the original army. That's good, man. Glad some of them have survived, at least. Yeah, I doubt his economy is doing great right now. Let's take a look at the faction ranking. We'll take a look at financial. Yeah, so own faction. Where are the Macedonians? Bloody can't see them now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you can see here, his financial rankings is really bad. I mean, this was our high point over here. We'll eventually get back there once we're at peace. Our population's growing. He has a higher military rating than us, but the thing is, he does because we haven't really produced one. The thing is, we can definitely do that, and we can do it much better than he can. Yeah, good hoplites over here. Something that I didn't think about. Those guys that were executed earlier prevented the siege of your western territories. Well, this is it. It's like, rather than come and attack us in our cities, he chose to fight the battle on the field, which is, it's not a bad move. Well, he did win. Oh, wow, okay. Shiza. Okay. Pull back. Right, we are quite lucky there. Bloody hell, where's he pulling these armies from? He's definitely pulling them out of his arse here. To think that we're only 68 men from taking the city would have been amazing. Okay. Surprisingly, Epirus is doing quite well there. I find that really weird. Okay, we're going to attempt to bribe. I mean, yeah, I don't think that's going to work. We'll attempt... Oh, can I not? No, fuck. Damn it, I should have just gone for it. Okay, what we're going to do then is we'll grab what units we have here. It's not a huge amount. Yeah, potentially so. I do have an idea though. That's pretty awesome. I do like the idea of some fast horsemen, so we'll pick them up. Big units as well. Okay, so I would only be fighting the two armies here. We should be able to manage that battle. It would make the follow-up battle significantly easier. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, we can definitely win those. We are going to lead with the pikes, though. I think we learned our lesson there. It would have been nice, but the thing is the pikes just couldn't really catch anything to engage it. Have their flanks protected. What I'll do now is have my missile troops have the ones with the armor at the front here. Then have the cavalry to protect them. Turns out they're actually missile cav, which is quite nice. Where the hell is that enemy? No way. Just Toxotai? Or Toxotai? Toxotai. Toxotai. Might as well turn it around then. Enemies come from this way. Yeah, we can see all of them. Decent amount coming, but we'll be fine about it. Yeah. To be nice to give them some actual orders saying, yeah, just charge into them. I'll tell them to basically run through them, so ideally they should just be forced to engage in melee. There we go. They'll win that. Right, run, just basically get yourself sorted. I can't believe I'm losing units here. Okay, maybe we should just use them as missile cav, because there again, their ass is handed to them by some bloody archers. That is incredible. Okay, not quite the super cab I was hoping. That's a fair old amount of units. We do outnumber them quite heavily, which is quite nice. Complete waste of skirmishers. Oh well. I mean, once they're out of ammunition, we'll have them charge in. I mean, they run out real fast. Oh right, I forgot about these guys. Right, we'll get around them. These guys are genuinely awful. How much did I pay for them, Jesus? Okay, how about you all try and get in this fight? Right. Sending pikes forward. I guess I would be the enemy captain there. Bloody, tired them out now, haven't we? Right, what we'll do then is we'll basically have our skirmishers. So once they do come in range, we'll just pelt them. Cavalry's finally finished here, so at least that's something they did right. Are they going to come to me? Don't think so. Oh no, yep, they're coming. That's good at least. So there, Hugh. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, they ain't gonna be coming. Ah, God. I might have to just take the bullet here. We'll have them begin to march. Right now they're moving. I'm just going to have the pikes really driven in there. I'd really try and get them into the center of the mass. Okay, have them charge. Right, pikes are coming on through. Okay, yeah, just try and deal with them. If I kill the enemy general here, that'd be worthwhile. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Right, let's try and flank. Yeah, those are some pretty good looking troops by the seams of it, so I think that's quite nice. Yeah, I really wish I had some good Greek cavalry, but we actually don't. Have I lost my cavalry? Oh, there they are. I'm just thinking then, wait a minute, where are my cavalry? Right, have them actually head out that way. Yeah, the pikes are losing quite a lot of men. I think the thing is that today they are extremely lightly armoured, I'd imagine. What are they doing? Right, come over here. That ain't good. Right, one of my units is running here. And this is it, we are using really low quality troops. Right, how about you get the hell out of here? Right. Head over here. You know, this battle isn't going very well. Issue is I bloody struggle more than I would like to actually deal with these cavalry. That causes me so much in the way of, like, bloody pain. At least my own pikes are doing okay here. They're holding them at bay. Right. Yeah, these hoplite, haploid. Yeah, they're really not doing very good. Recently I got my hands on, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I can imagine, I mean, this is the thing. If you can find an original print of something really old, it's really awesome. Now, that looks like the enemy general here. I think. Man, I really want to get him. Okay, these haploi come back. I don't know, it's like we outnumber them, but our troop quality is pretty awful. Yeah, that's incredible, isn't it, really? I think one of the future campaigns will be as Bactria. I just think they're too cool. God, you know what's irritating is the fact I'm losing these troops here. I don't know, I think we still might win. I just think it's not going to be quite the elegant win. I think it's going to be pretty much like brute force in it. I was trying to kill his bloody general, but my god, he's been stubborn. Is that him? Yeah, that looks as though that's finally him. That's good news then. Right, all those units, they'll run once they have the freedom. Yeah, now his units are breaking. Okay, let's just go a big ball of murder. I told you this isn't going to be elegant. It's basically just to win here. Yeah, his arm is breaking. Very happy now. Fantastic. Yeah, honestly expected to lose a lot more. That sounds about right. Can you imagine being able to send 100,000 men though? It's like 100,000 men is a huge amount. When it's slaughter out of elegant. True. I mean, if you know Adeptus Astartes, then it is always badass. Okay, we're gonna just end that battle there. I think that was an embarrassing one. I think we really could do some actually solid pikemen. That would be phenomenal. Things we really lack that. We lack pikes and we lack cavalry. Enslave them. I mean, this is a hell of a battle around here. And he still has troops to spare at the moment. This army is continually withering. It does worry me. Actually, those units are about equal, so I'll keep them together. I might as well get rid of our units of waste. I could have some more hoplite. They're not great, but at least it's some numbers. Right. Start besieging the city. And then we'll try and bribe next turn. Okay, send you to Sparta. Eventually you might be able to be retrained. 11 turns. Oh, wrong unit. Yeah, it's just going to come down to a war of attrition here. Well, the fact that you haven't chosen to pursue any battle here would be nice. So could you maybe play soon from the theme? To be honest, I'm not even entirely sure what game these tracks are from, I don't know, to be honest. So, if it plays, then yeah, that's just a coincidence, to be fair. God, those troops are so good. Like, 2 gold chevrons. That's very impressive. Okay. I don't think I really have anything really spare. Right, let's approach from over here. That is looking pretty solid. I am going to just bloody save it first because I can't be asked to fight it. I'm just going to auto that one. We do have some better quality troops there. Yeah, clear victory as we can imagine. Can I take the bloody city? No, not yet. Then again, we do have siege equipment. So we'll attempt it, yep, clear victory. Finally take the actual... right, population to be enslaved is 7,306. That's a lot of people. 3,696 Menai. That's really nice. Enslaved. Civil unrest, yep. I mean, this is due to the fact that it's a bloody capital. Greek military conquest. Not as much as I would have hoped for. Right, do that first, and then that. Low taxes. Ban the units. To be fair, these are actually not that expensive. So, that's quite nice. You're not worth your bread and butter. Actually, deal with this unit outside. Yep, 300 men. Enslave the enemy once more. Put them inside of the city. Okay, so he's down to 1 city right now. So he's obviously going to be really hurting. If we take a look then, so his wealth is meager. His power is supposedly supreme. Doubt that. I could ask them to become a vassal, but they're never going to do that. Yeah, the wall's definitely turning around. I think we should just disband these units here that aren't really going to be of any use. kind of useless to me. Yeah, the city's taking a hit in terms of production. We are building the new roads, which is very nice. Repair the walls over here. Build the roads here too. Yeah, we have the Colossus of roads, which is really nice. So if anything we ever do is build fleets, it's going to be from here. Okay, let's deal with that. Still going. The hell is it? Yeah, that's the thing, it's hard to find them. But he's been blockaded. I just need some time to actually rebuild my units. You can see that it's very easy for us to lose our solid infantry. You're watching a series called The Man in the High Castle. You know, I've seen it, I've not started to watch it. I might do in the future. Maybe in the future. The aqueducts really do worry me. I could recruit some hoplite over here. Proper hoplite. Well, hoplite. We'll do that, then have them actually shipped over to Greece itself. But having taken his capital there, that is definitely going to be a good blow to his economy. I mean, just like that, he's had half of it just taken from him, so good luck to him. So there, Antonio, how you doing, my friend? Do I have any more coffee? I do, fantastic. I've got this terrible tendency. Basically, I have my cup on my desk in front of me. And I'll have enough. Basically, drink it down to a point where I can't actually see the liquid in the cup. And then I'll forget about it. And then it goes cold. Right, we repaired the wall. That's very good. Good. I'm looking at one turn so I can get that unit, but I'll use that to obviously retrain them. Also replenish their ranks. Okay. He does have a fucking hell. Yeah, has a sizable army there. That is a big army. I do have an opportunity here to end the war. The reason I'm considering that is it'll give us time to consolidate our power. It'll also give us time to actually build up a solid military. Like right now, these are all trash. I'd rather have good units. I've taken his capital from him, so we have definitely taken the lion's share of loot here. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, Athens has grown to near 10,000 population. Very nice. I think we'll offer ceasefire. Or potentially we'll see how it goes then. We'll wait a couple turns and see how it goes. I can start to recruit some good hoplites. I'll recruit some good cavalry as well. I could build a port there, which would be nice. Tonight, city-state. Ooh, some good units here. Oh my god, we can actually recruit some pikes. That's actually really nice. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, they have F-all for armor. They really have F-all for attack as well, to be fair. I might be better off waiting until we can get some decent pikes. But at least we have the opportunity to now actually recruit something, so that's quite good. We'll give it another couple turns, we'll see how the war progresses. But for the most part, he's going to suffer. I'm still worried about the Carthaginians. It's like they could turn away the tip of a hat, really. They have like one full stack and plus army on Crete. I could do with wiping out his fleet. The Hellenistic military world could at times be quick to change and revolutionize, or dogmatic and unresponsive. The coming of the Galatians in 279 BC forced the Macedonians and the Greeks to face-to-face with this history. Despite key successes, the performance of the Hellenistic powers were mediocre at best, which allowed the Galatians to claim permanent territory in Micronesia. Furthermore, their military prowess gained them employment as mercenaries throughout the eastern Mediterranean basin. The Ptolemies were so impressed that they gifted land to many in Egyptos in return for their service, and where the Galatians went, their fighting style and equipment did. Yeah, it would be very nice to have some nuclear weapons. And by the 250s BC, the Hellenistic powers were adopting the Furos, the ovoid wooden shield that the Galatians used to such good success in their initial invasion. Longer than the aspis and held further from the body, it proved to be a very flexible shield for a variety of formations, while still offering significant protection. Ooh, we actually gained some units here. Now that's quite cool. Let's see, do we actually have these new units over here? I do have the ability to recruit another unit here. What we're going to do is retrain them. Is that going to take 5 fucking turns? Are you kidding me? I'd rather just disband the unit. Well, actually what we'll do then is combine them, just recruit a new one. That's cool then. So we might have the actual ability to recruit new units. Yeah. So we can actually recruit pikes over here now. Awesome. Right, keep doing that. He's definitely giving up for another attack. What I'll do then is we'll have our forces march out here. Okay. I'll build the roads here. It's going to obviously take some time, but I'd rather do that. Right. It's, yeah, let's deal with his fleet. Lol 5 unit, no 5 turn. Huh? The Pumpkin Empire. Yeah, you goddamn know it. This isn't it, I suppose. I don't know, I suppose, like, in the colour of the pottery could make sense. Okay, back in the Seleucids are no longer at war. It's interesting, if we actually turn to the pike, we are definitely taking on some Macedonian tactics. Let's see, what is the diplomatic relation? Let's see what we can offer them. We could offer an alliance. No, rejection. Right, how about map information? Not interested. They're considered poor and weak. And they do have some fairly big armies. Yep, Athens has now passed 10,000 households. Population growth is a solid 2%, which is really quite good. Temple of Artemis. Temple to Athena. Yeah, pretty much. Need to build the farms, really. I could build a market here. I think what we'll do then is we'll save up our funds here. I think we have a incredible amount of gold. Right, they're offering me a ceasefire. I'm going to decline that. Grecian mercenaries, yep, that'd be nice. Right, now, this offer gives you funds now, but comes at the cost of recruitment potential. If you accept, some of your settlements will have their recruitment pools depleted of your better quality units. So I get cash. I'm gonna say no. Nice looking there. Greek elite hoplites. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, once we actually defeat, like, Epirus and the Macedonians, then we have the richest cities under our command. Really, our potential just explodes from there. The big boy is still the Seleucids. The thing is, the Romans are gaining in power, but I'm not going to challenge them until later on. I'd rather have a good fight from them. Okay. Is it even possible to bribe the city? No, I can't bribe him. But it's like, the thing is, he can only have so many units. Yeah, they're pretty damn good. Hellenistic Royal Guard, goddamn, they are good. Look at that armor. That is, like, pretty solid. I think my best bet would just to be besiege him. Yeah, it's going to take some time. I do have to build up my actual armies. And I need at least 2 armies, really, just to keep him besieged. But I suppose at the end of the day, I'm drawing from multiple cities here. I'm going to grab some of these guys. Probably Asia Minor would be nice. Halicarnassus is Seleucid. Maybe charge Carthage. Oof. I mean, we could try and take on Ptolemy. That could be really quite good. I mean, at the end of the day, Egypt is incredibly wealthy. So that could be quite nice to actually grab, to be honest. Yeah. Potentially Egypt. I think if we grab the Nile Delta, that'd be really good. I'd always try to ally with Carthage against Rome. Hey, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Well, you say that, but I'd imagine they are far richer than we are. The Navy's hella expensive. The good news is I can keep him basically blockaded. Right, Hellenic levy Hoppertay. So he's actually expanded beyond that. Can I bribe that? Just rejected. I need like a really good diplomat. God, the amount of cash we have is insane. Could build 2 pods if I wanted to. Right, I will build this school. Actually build the farm here. We do have the nice roads now, which is very good. Yeah. I mean, that's it. We could very much invest in a actual proper navy. Like, we do have the capability to actually build, like, proper warships, but that is going to take some time and it is very, very expensive. Right, so Luke is at war. Then again, another target could be Pergamon. It would give us a presence on Asia Minor. The thing is, though, that would actually then put me in direct sort of competition with these Seleucids. It might be worth it to try and grab one of the cities. Trade and conquest has given us wealth beyond the reckoning of others. Our treasury is the envy of all peoples in the known world. So we're currently in the richest position. Yeah, keep investing. Never turns out bad, does it? Okay, we'll build the roads here. And once we have a good solid road network, that's definitely going to help us expand. Makes us far richer too. Okay, it looks like it's finally grabbing them. Like, for example, you take a look at the war fleet. It is 8,000. Yeah, we have a garrison in Crete, but the thing is, if he decides to declare wars, there's jack shit I can do about that. Bosphorus fleet. Okay. Building the roads up. Just go for each of the cities and make sure they're doing something. Build a market. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, the thing is, his army is going to be superior. Looks like it's moving out. Let's see. It's attempt to bribe. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so I've bribed one of his armies. That's nice. I mean, granted, that's only bloody 18 troops. But you know what? Just get rid of it for now. That means that, yeah, he's a army down. He's put all that money in there. And granted, I've spent money to do that. I need myself a spy. We'll grab another diplomat, so at least I can perform like a couple actions should I want to. We'll grab a spy as well. But yeah, we'll do that. Basically take his armies away. Hmm. So Athens is getting back to its post... well, so yeah, like pre-siege levels. It was about 4,000 odd in terms of wealth. It might have been this season, to be fair. Or maybe because we'd lost an actual trade partner. Okay, yep, so we are number 1 now in terms of wealth. That's very good. Okay, we have our spy. Bloody hell. Fuck. That's not great, is it? They're terrible, terrible troops, but you know what? I'd rather take them away from him. Give them a commander. It's a very nasty method. Oh, nice. We can actually recruit the, well, rebuild the actual bloody Spartans. That's very good. Okay. So what we're doing here is basically build on power forces using his own forces. Let's have a go. Yeah, he's gonna die. He has a lot of troops. I think it's definitely going to take at least 2 armies just to basically keep him down. I think with about 2 armies, they'll probably keep him in. And the thing is then, we'll still have to fight it. But at least then we'll actually have attrition on our side, which is going to be good. His army will be weakened. Athens is becoming progressively greater. Yeah, those Spartans have 2 gold 2 gold chevrons. So they're pretty badass. No. Have the audio cut off? Is it fine? How the fuck are they the richest? I have no idea. Yeah, those Spartans are 2 gold chevrons. They're pretty badass. Okay, so we have a full army here. Okay. Need myself another general, don't I? I have an army? Oh, right. Have them head out. Ooh, good. Greek elite hoplites. Oh, these would be the new types of troops, actually. That's very, very interesting. But the war to keep the Spartans out. Right, 1 turn till that's done. build the smithy. Who are we actually trading with here? Not a whole lot of trade. The city has been built up, so do we actually get to build the port? Not yet. The city has grown quite rapidly though, so that's quite good. Yeah, Athens isn't far now. So just take a look at that population, so 11,176. Take a look at what it is. Yep, there you go, you can see 4,099 wealth. That's pretty nice. Well, somebody just died. Oh god. That public order is really bad. Still 130% vote, so I'm still quite confused. Oh wait, I'm looking at Athens. Why am I looking at Athens? Right, okay. That makes sense now. I was like, wait, what? Ooh, we can build the... Ooh, wow, yeah. We need some units here. Okay, so you can see... We do have a road network. Let's begin to build that. Build that unit of elite hopper size. Okay. God, that could have been really bad. Okay, put that unit there. Where the hell did you come from? Could do with another general. Don't have one. Yeah, this is where we're sort of a risk here. Scheiße. Yeah, these are some badass Spartans. Drop those plebs. Okay. So we are building up our units here. We do have some actual pikes in here, which are quite nice. We have 3 units of elite hoplites, as well as the Spartans, and then obviously other hoplites. Yeah, it's going to come down to just really overwhelming him with numbers. Right, so I need more wealth. Just rejected, okay. We'll eventually get him. The thing is, he has only so much wealth, and if he keeps spending this on units and units and units, it's like, yeah. I mean, we'll have 2 full armies soon. So, it's going to come down to a massive, massive fight. It's like, yeah, he might have higher quality units, but if he's so outnumbered, that is definitely going to work against him. His economy can't keep up either. I'm going to try and bribe his units. Just rejected, okay. Jesus Christ. Just rejected. Yes, it's considered poor than I just saw. Clear victory. Okay, begin the siege. Right, there we go. That's a rather irritatingly large rebel navy. Okay, the Carthaginians have finally left. Yeah, so we'll have units come in continuously. I suppose the thingy is... yeah, he's definitely going to be suffering now. I mean, the thing is, I'm happy to keep him under siege. He does have a lot of units though, so I think he might be considering fighting it, which is going to be difficult. And we might very well lose, but even if we do lose, if we can inflict some good losses on him, it's going to take him longer to recover than it will for me to recover. Waste of a lot of good men, but we'll see. Right, so he doesn't fight it. Gives us a chance to actually bribe more of his troops. Yes, he's very poor. Okay, maybe they don't accept bribes when they're so close to the capital. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, just keep up the siege. I could really do another general. That would be bloody amazing. Okay, just recruit some units here just to act. Well, then again, I guess. Could recruit some mercenaries, which I'm going to do. I know it's a very expensive thing to do, but I do want to make sure that we have the best chance here. Yeah, pretty much. Thankfully our economy is pretty amazing. Let's see, how would that go? So it's actually pretty good so far. We do heavily outnumber him. I think I'll wait another turn or two. But we do now have full armies there. So that's going to be a big struggle for him. I mean, his wealth is going to be plummeting. He's blockaded. He's under siege. Yeah, he can't really recruit any more units. So what he has is what he has. While obviously we can keep building up our strength here. Which is the best thing for us. Okay, I'm going to take the cash for that. So that gives us 2,000 then. Yeah, so he's not doing anything. Attempt to bribe. Nope. Yep. There we go, that's an extra unit here. Okay. Ah, scheiße. Well, that was a boo-boo. Yeah, we're gonna have a hell of a lot of troops outside his door. Oops. Okay. Goddamn family tragedy. Okay. Ah, I've done it blood again. Alright. Why is there a rebel army here? Can I bribe that? No. I'll take a look at the actual, right. Still not great for him, is it? 4 turns. Are you going to play Imperator Rome? I would like to be fair. I need to actually ask Paradox if I could get, like, access to that. Oh, yes. Okay, so we can actually finally, build Athens up now. Fantastic. 4 more turns until we can do that. Yeah, I'd like to play Imperator Rome. I think it looks interesting. I like the look of the map. And I suppose it's one of these things, isn't it? We're never going to get, like, a perfect Paradox game. But it looks okay. I like the look of it so far. It looks very much like... I suppose EU4 was sort of like... I don't know. I like... Yeah. I do like the size of the map. I really do. I like the look of it. I like the fact that... It's like, for example, the British Isles actually feels quite large, which is quite nice. And it's like... It's nice to have that sense of scale. In fairness, it actually does remind me of a medieval Total War game. Let's have another go bribing them. Just rejected. Right, there we go. We've got our paved road now. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, so we've got roads, proper roads now. I do need to make sure we get some proper roads over here at Sparta. Oh dear. Right, I do have another diplomat. It has some Vic-style pop mechanics. Yeah. Just rejected, okay. It does remind me a bit of like Stellaris as well with how the population looks to work. If I can get another army in here, that'd be quite nice. Right, would they be included in that battle? Yeah, they would be. Okay. This is going to be a big-ass thing. I fit in into, really, the Macedonians. He's taken losses, but not huge amounts. Are you black? No. Oh dear. Interesting question. Okay, what do we have here? Field games. We'll go with the larger temple to Athena. Build the market. Actually, no, I need to build the actual farms to increase that growth rate. Let's see. I mean, once we do take out the Macedonians, we will then be able to take out the Epirates, which is going to take a freaking lot of work. They do have some large armies, but they're going to be nowhere near the challenge, really, of the Macedonians. Right, they are going for it. Just in the favour of being lazy. There's a lot of troops there. It's going to be rather... Yeah, clear victory. That's very good, man. Yeah, and that is the end of the Macedonians. I would have thought Barbara is getting quite late at night. Yeah, I think what I need to do is actually get in contact with Paradox Interactive and see if I can get myself like a copy. That'd be nice to take a look at. Yeah, the Macedonians. Just nothing but rebels right now. Civil unrest? Hmm. Chase them down, really. The good news is once I've finished them off, I can just basically disband everything that isn't of use. And you? And it's really not giving us a good rap amongst the other civilizations, but at the end of the day, it does mean that our economy grows pretty quickly. Okay, and that would be the end of the Macedonians. Which is brilliant. I saw nothing. Exactly. Right. Let's get rid of these trash units. Okay, there we go. So what do we actually have here in the city then? Yeah, wow, that produces a hell of a lot of wealth. That is a lot of wealth right there. Hellenistic metropolis. Right, nothing to repair, which is quite nice. God, I love how they have things like this. Right. I do need an additional spy. Hmm. Get rid of these trash. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Lucas one out here. Apparently their wealth is modest though. There's a chance I should bribe them. That would be funny. Taking Halicarnassus would be amazing. I mean, would that put us at war with them? That'd be interesting. I don't think it'd be a very honourable thing to do. Then again, I say that as I'm enslaving people. Oh, what do we have here? Congress of the Hellenes. Oh, I think this is something to do with the unification. This building forms the first part of the coin on Hellenon reforms, you can only build one of them. Do not cancel it from the building queue. You must send 4 Archons to Crinforce. That's pretty interesting. Well, we'll build that. I assume by Archons it means like generals. Yeah, generals would obviously be Archons. They'd have to go to Crinforce. That's gonna be awesome. I do wonder what we can actually do then. If we can reform. Does that mean that we can basically have the Greeks join us? All of them. Yeah. Get with the riches. Not surprised considering that we just took like 2 very wealthy cities there. Okay. Build up the actual farms here. I'll build another port. Build the port here as well. Okay, so we'll have 2 ports being constructed. Yeah, we really are bringing in a lot of wealth here. Well, there's 2 archons there. Yeah, we have enough archons around this area. So that's going to be interesting, and we'll have to take a look at what it means to reforming. Yeah, let's look at Athens making nearly 5,000 wealth there. That's pretty insane. Who died? Oh, the diplomat, okay. Oh, the one in Ionia, god damn it. Okay, yep, we had our roads built here. Which is brilliant. Okay, yeah, we have some pretty solid road networks now. Shame Sparta's so far behind. Yeah, so we're going to be building that, that'll be done. Large scale industry, that's going to be worthwhile. Okay. So there is a huge city then beyond this. That's quite cool. The good news is once we actually upgrade to the next level city walls, I can actually build a mightier port. Grab the Archon. Okay, so we have 4 Archons over here. Take the actual Greek leader, so we have 5. Yeah, you can see the difference when he's not here. Okay. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I mean, I do wonder, does that mean that we'll be able to recruit more units, or we'll be able to do different things? Konon Hellenic Congress. And governing halls and city squares across Hellas heralds the news. After many partial, short-lived and externally imposed attempts at coordinated Hellenic action, representatives from the dozens of leading polises and Kona have met together and through considerable deliberation have arrived at a constitution for united action. While we have carried our arms in united actions for many years, those involved have shifted and fallen away from internal division and external defeats. The new constitution marks the advent of a league governance, a popular state that can rival the tyrannical, basically the kings. While the polis, while the polis and Kona in various places shall retain their local laws, those that join the federal administration under the Konon look forward to voicing the League's decision and the political, economic and military adventures sure to come from this joint action. Cool. How does that actually impact on us then? A Congress of the Hellenes government has been established. That is interesting. Yeah, whew, a bit of big port. That is very interesting. I do wonder what that's actually going to do. Temple of Fun. Okay, begin to build the city walls. That's going to take 10 turns. Oh. Wait, do I suddenly have enough leaders now? Where the hell did that happen? Some of the different units here. Oh, we actually have some swordsmen. That's rather interesting. Allied League. Okay. Right. So I think it allows us to recruit more units, perhaps? Yes, it seems like we can do this at basically every one of our cities. That's pretty cool. We'll do that, man. It would have been nice if we could have, like, basically eaten the emperors. Oh well, one can dream. We do have a fairly formidable economy and military now. Okay, let's retrain you. Yeah, I mean, the good news is we can actually enjoy this peace. If we take a look at the rankings... Fucking hell. That's how far Seleucids are above us. Military, production, territory, financial. Well, then again, our finance is really going through the roof. Population, yeah, they have far and away more than we do. I mean, the thing is, they have a hell of a lot more population than we do. They have a... I mean, we have a richer economy, but I think their economy is... I suppose larger. And what I mean by that is, well, I suppose their manpower pool is larger. Obviously, that's a better way to put it. Their economy might not be as rich, but they can obviously recruit a, well, mobilize a much larger army. Okay, June Governor. Jesus, 25,000. That's bloody expensive. I mean, that would really turn Athens into a real big maritime power. And everything's coming up pretty much Millhouse at the moment. So in 2 turns we'll have 2 additional ports. Sorry, 5 turns. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, I've got another leader now. Well, that's fine by me. There we go. I mean, in fairness, I could just legitimately have a couple turns of peace. Really build up the economy, build up the army. I think I'd like to have some elite armies rather than just crap. Okay. Second Syrian War ends. June Governor. Speak to the apparates. Very weak. So we've been neutral for 25 turns. Right, yeah, you can definitely tell who the governors are by basically that little scroll. Expensive but worthwhile. God, I remember the days when we had barely enough cash. Right. Well, it really does increase the amount of recruitment slots. Increases production and farming, which is quite nice. So do I gain access to more elite units? What are the Seleucid one? Currently nothing. Right. There's a Greek army. Sorry, a rebel army. Yeah, mercenaries. Don't need them. Our population is growing really nicely. Right, we'll have the advanced level of farms here. I mean, Pella is such a big city. Really happy we grabbed that. It's going to take a very long time for that actual city to really catch back up in terms of population. But once they do, we'll be an absolute powerhouse. I think what I could do with doing is actually having just a couple of my actual commanders go out here and establish, like, basically watchtowers. Yeah, there we go. Put one on the border here. Ah, so it seems Pergamon has actually taken control of Byzantium. Have you put a watchtower down? Or not? I fucking hate that. Sweet. 7 turns. Is that a Roman diplomat? Might be good to try and get some map information from them. I mean, the thing is, the Romans would definitely have a much different time going against the United Greece. Yeah, we're rich with these Lucids, but overall, it's not too far behind. In production, we are catching up. Households, obviously, they do have an advantage. There we go. Making them part of the Hellenic League. Two turns until we have 2 new ports. Give it another go. Right, just rejected. Fair enough. Ah, he actually has a watchtower here as well. I didn't know the AI would do that. That's intriguing. Yeah, so for the most part, I can hold off. Yeah, we have a full fleet. Where the hell's that army come from? It does worry me. Yeah, that's a huge... Look at the chevrons on that bad boy. That is pretty impressive. Struggling to build one though. Cut the trade going back and forth. Yeah, I'm spinning up some watchtowers just so we can get an idea what's going on. God, Pella's really just worth so goddamn much. I mean, that's 4,202 there. Has, like, what, a quarter of the population of Athens? That, mining wealth was insane. Absolutely insane. I think we need to re-establish trade with Carthage. I think we have it, I'm not entirely sure though. Okay. Where are these rebel armies coming from? I'd love to know. I think those are mercenaries. Yeah, they are. Where's Pergamon doing on my lands? They shouldn't be there. Right, let's go head north, see if we can find anybody else. Can I bribe him? Ah. That would be funny. I'll go see if I can trade with the Romans. Well, establish connections with the Romans again. Not really happy about their presence in my lands. Right, 2 new ports next turn. Here we go, boys. Yeah, working on that, working on that. That's what I like to see. Right, there we go. Should have 2 new ports now. Atolian mercenaries. I'm gonna say no, I don't need the actual cash. Yeah, there we go. 2 small ports. That's fantastic. Who are they trading with? Yep, C exports, C imports, C exports. It's definitely going to increase our wealth in the long term. Okay, they're being a pain, aren't they? There we go. Put them down. Uncomfortable supervisor. He's moving a lot of troops from my lands, and I find that really strange. Right, put another watchtower down. And what we're doing now is just establishing watchtowers on the border. Then at least we can see what's to the north of us, really. There's a Pergamon diplomat all the way out here? Sure, why not? Yeah, Pella's almost making as much as Athens. I could do with some additional trade. Okay. Yeah, Seleucids definitely beat us in terms of military power. Like, raw power, they definitely do. Almost finished here, so we're looking at 2 more turns. 3 more turns until we have the enlarged city walls at Athens, which is great. Okay. I'm really wondering why Pergamon's actually actively trespassing. I think a series of hard wars against, well, hard battles against the Emperors would see them defeated. They don't have amazing stuff. They'll probably have some wealth, but considering they only have the one city, I doubt that'd last very long. And if we bring a solid army of pikes, and then obviously you support them with elite hoplites, I don't think they'd last long. Okay, you'll be our first city then to actually see the effect of the Hellenic League. It will be interesting to see how it affects them. Indeed. Oh, you son of a... Why are they doing this? They have... Yeah, okay. I should have seen that coming. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at the amount of wealth that we have. You're telling me that they're just going to try and take Pella with such small armies? Bloody hell. So there, Luigi. Okay, let's attempt to bribe this general. Yeah, I think it's not so much the wealth that's the issue, I think it's just a sheer thing of, like, no. Right, okay, so we've got Demetrius and Pella. Demetrius. Allied League. God, you can have a port too. Yeah, Pokemon coming in there. I mean, I suppose we weren't allies, so... But at the end of the day, it's going to ruin their reputation. Gives me, like, genuine reason for war. Thing is, I do have a lot of troops right here. So, good luck to him. Yeah, I'm destroying them both. Begin the march. Yeah, and this is where the fleet comes in handy. Is there a Pokemon fleet here? There should be somewhere. Thing is, I can grab some reinforcements from the mainland and we'll be good to go. Wow, I lost a few men. Grab some elite hoplites. Yeah, there's some pretty rubbish troops there. If you attempt to take the city, it's gonna suck. But, yeah. Actually, I have an idea. Ah. Fine. Just have 2 ships there, just to make sure. Yeah, I can take that fleet. Oh, we actually sink it as well, that's amazing. The heck is this port? He must be desperate because he has absolutely nothing here. I like these new troops. Build a market. Well, Sparta's grown again. Yeah, I could have 3 ports now. That's very good. Build up some additional troops. I'm going to send these troops over here just to reinforce Pella. Yeah, our troops can almost make it now. If we had better roads, that'd be even better. Okay, I'm going to recruit a garrison here. So Rhodos roads basically could fall next turn. There's nothing I can really do about that one. But for the most part, we'll be able to drive Pergamon out, be able to take Byzantion, or Byzantion. I don't think they really have that many provinces. I think they're pretty much just backs against the wall here. They might have their home province, that might be it. Yeah, they're gonna fucking take it. God damn it. Yeah. Don't burn my city to the ground. We'll get a commander in there, but we'll be able to siege the city down, take it. It's just going to be an irritation, because it's like, at the end of the day, it would have been far better had it not fallen at all. Yeah. Sacked. Fuck. That makes things irritating. Yeah, let's put a siege. Okay. Take you from Corinthos. Have you land next turn. Just march to the main city. God, my units do take a lot of trash. I like the look of these new guys. Okay. I don't know how they think they're gonna win. I don't think... okay, it does have a port. Yeah, that'd be that port. Yeah, so they have their actual capital here. So they have 2 provinces, so they're gonna be pretty easy to beat. Technically 3. Honestly, didn't suspect they would do that. I suppose we have to be aware of these things. It might be worthwhile once we actually do build up a sufficient amount of military strength. Then we like basically have, well, I mean, we need generals, but basically set up a series of forts out and about, basically like mountain passes, basically the approaches to our main cities, and just have them there year round, really. The idea being that we are proofing ourselves against, like, surprise attacks. Is it there, Lusitani? There we go, large stone walls in Athens. Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks like a big city. I'd like that. So we have access to the Royal Administrators. Royal Administrators. Great School of Learning. That's incredible. A large market. Large-scale industry? I think possibly. Jesus, look at that population grow. A large granary. "12 turns or 10 seasons." Sorry, yeah, 12 seasons or 10 seasons. Jeez, it's going to take a long time, isn't it? I think we'll build up the sizable port. How's the famine level? Well, we're doing alright, actually. I don't think we have any famine. Okay, can land our troops here. There we go. I was going to besiege them. They can't do a goddamn thing about it. Jesus, 5,100 wealth. That's a lot of wealth. Okay, so he's actually pulled an army out of his arse. That's a lot of cavalry. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was like, why are they marching into my lands and then boom, they declare war. Joke's on them because we'll completely crush them. Had they actually not declared war on me, I wouldn't have done anything against them. Yep, 6,000 now until we can actually rank the city up. Then take a look at building those nice, lovely roads. Let's see. I do wonder how the Romans are doing. Romans have been around here. I like how it becomes a round city. I mean, you can immediately see that Athens is the largest city here. And that's only a large city. These are just cities. So the thing is, a huge city is definitely going to be quite imposing. I think that's just a city. Yeah, that's just a city. Interesting to see the difference in style. Theirs attack me when I'm busy finishing Epirus or Macedonia. Yeah, they're pretty much dicks, aren't they? Okay, but we've been streaming for near 3 hours. Jesus Christ, that went quick. I don't know what it is about this game, but I can just play it for absolutely ages and barely notice the time. Yeah, so in purposes of staying alive, I'm going to get some sleep. So fantastic, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Man, 3 streams in a day. Whew. Weird having free time. Until next time, thank you so very much for watching, and goodbye for now.